I first met Blue Chip in a prior role in captive finance where I was responsible for procurement for all of the locations in the United States for a major automotive company. I had a really good first impression as a procurement leader with Blue Chip in the way that they carried themselves. In interacting with them, I wasn't dealing with individuals. What I was dealing with was a network, and that network communicated with each other. Part of that communication brought us in better resources, and it became obvious that these resources were becoming successful in the company. In the Texas market, we had issues with contingent labor suppliers. So I approached Blue Chip about looking at the Dallas-Fort Worth market, which at the time they did not have a presence in. And I have to say, over time, they actually had good penetration, and that gave us the ability to walk away from some other suppliers that we were having negative experiences with. When we talked about requirements or the type of people that we were looking for, they paid attention, and they weren't recycling candidates that they had already shown us many times. They were finding the right kind of people and bringing them to us. Where I saw a lot of integrity with Blue Chip was the way that they handled their resources. Blue Chip always did exactly what they said they were going to do. And I would ask them things like, how often do you actually talk to your company? The answer was always, oh, every week we have a meeting. Every week there's an hour meeting. So there was this constant interaction. With other vendors, generally the answers that I would receive are maybe never, or once or twice a year. With Blue Chip, they don't have a negative relationship with their employer. The thing that comes from that is the resource is more positive. When you got to topics like training, Blue Chip was in many instances open to paying for training for that resource to make them better for us. People that I have known or in my network have approached me about finding another job or switching companies or going into contracting work. And I've often pointed them at Blue Chip, if for nothing else, just the conversation. From my standpoint, it was easy to put trust in what Blue Chip was going to do. What I saw was consistency. Consistency in action, consistency in communication, but never an agenda. And that made the relationship much easier and made you want to work with Blue Chip. That is the reason that I'm here today. I would never do this for another company, but I would do this for Blue Chip. If you're in the contingent labor market and you're looking for better resources, you should look at Blue Chip talent. You're going to be pleasantly surprised.